We saw some guys with some electric stuff. They made good pitches. They threw the ball the way they wanted to. I mean, we saw some elite sliders from Fulmer. We saw Lopez go out there and have about as dominant and clean of an inning as you want to see. It's exciting to turn the ball over to those guys, let them do their thing out there. But that's really good-looking stuff from our bullpen, and Joe Ryan today too. Actually, it was a good day all around the way our guys threw the ball.
Yeah, another win against Detroit for Joe on 9 strikeouts. Was the decision to keep him in for 5, or what kind of went into that decision?
Yeah, what went into that was he was throwing the ball good. The 5th inning probably wasn't as clean as the other innings. And so we had a fresh group. I mean, we saw what some of those guys can do out there. And, there are opportunities if we have maybe a little bit more of a cushion or, maybe that inning before in the 5th inning, if he looked as clean and sharp as he did for the rest of the game, we're probably just going to let him keep pitching. But we were in another real tight ball game, kind of the way we've been playing a lot of ball games lately. And when you can give the ball to Fulmer and you can give the ball to Thielbar and Duran and Lopez, that's what we're going to do in that instance. And I think it worked out great.
Duran and Lopez sitting there at 8 and 9, it looks like. I mean, do you want to set it up so everybody knows, hey, I got the 6th, I got the 7th? How scientific do you get about your reliever rotation?
Yeah, I don't think we can do that, and I don't plan on giving the guys an inning because there are a lot of different situations that come up where we might want them throwing in a somewhat different spot. We also have more guys that can throw in those winning type ball games than just 4 guys. So we need our guys to be versatile. We need our guys to be going out to the bullpen just ready to pitch. We give them a good rough outline of where they might be used, but we have to be able to make decisions during the games based on who we're facing, based on the hitters and matchups, who's fresh, who's not. So all those things combined, I think our group is dense with good, talented arms, and we have what we need.
I heard Jim Cott talking about Duran's next step is to tap into some other closers and try to learn from them because he's got that kind of stuff. Is that a side benefit to this, to bringing in a guy like that? Is Duran can sit side by side with him and watch that?
There's a lot of side benefits from watching Jorge Lopez go out there and pitch like that. I bet some of our veteran pitchers learn something from even watching Duran. The whole goal here is to look around and see what other successful people do because they all do it in a different manner. And I think our guys are good at that. Duran has a good mind. He's very aware. He pays attention. He's not the first to speak, but he's always listening and always paying attention. So I bet he's going to pick up a lot from Jorge, but also from other guys that we have.
What benefits does Sandy's experience bring to obviously going from a rookie with 1 game to a guy that's been around as long as he has?
Yeah. The game is a challenging game, but when you have someone back there who knows what the best thing to do is at that moment, and you feel good about it, and everyone out there from the pitchers, especially the pitchers, but the rest of the team too, the infielders, everyone on the field knows that and has a ton of confidence in his decision making and the way he handles people, the way he handles situations. It's uplifting. It gives everyone else the confidence to do their job, knowing that the pitcher-catcher connection is going to be as good as you can get. That's what Sandy Leon does. He takes control of games from behind the plate, and we saw what the results can look like when a guy can do that. And he's right off the plane. I mean, I don't know how much he slept. It was hot out there, and nothing really affects him. I think he's a guy that he's sturdy, can stand up to anything. He was ready to catch. He said, I'll be ready. And I gave him a slap and a little hug right before the game. I talked to him about 5 minutes before the game. That was the first time I talked to him today. But when he steps on the field, he knows what to do.